Hello friends, welcome to our channel where we will enjoy to interact and learn from each other. Our channel is all about lifestyle, traveling, cooking, shopping and many other things that involve our daily life. Let's rock this together by subscribing, commenting so that I can learn from you guys. Cheers! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the third video showing you Apulia region, one of the best places in Italy. And we were in Ostuni. As you can see, I wrote that we're in Ostuni, Apulia. And you can see, guys, it's so great to be here. You see all this white and everything. And you know, the kids, they have energy, when they're enjoying, they'll give you some kind of like positive energy. So we were walking around before we went to eat, and guys, that yellow dress you are seeing there, I bought it already. So when you are here in Ostuni, you're going to be enjoying it every moment, guys. And there was actually a bar where, the time they were opening it, we were like, we have to go because we came from Polignano Amari, and we said we are going to have our lunch here in Ostuni. So you can see all these beautiful plants, decoration, and everything. Just so great, to be here and see all these things. And you see the cactus and everything, and that was the square. When you are there, you can enjoy, and we enjoyed actually because we were here when it was kind of like April and it wasn't too hot. It was okay for my temperature. And then we went to this small restaurant. It was beautiful. That was my lunch, it was beautiful and I enjoyed it. The wine was great. And we were looking at the sea. That's Adriatic Sea, you can see there. And the table outside the restaurant is only one table actually, but then there were other guests there. And when they went, I went outside to take some photos. So that's the entrance of the restaurant actually. And you can see it's just so clean and so wonderful. After that we went around to walk, and it was great, seeing a lot of people, not so much tourists, and it's comfortable for the kids to walk around and run up and down. You feel also safe when there are a lot of not so many tourists actually. So Ostuni is actually a little bit up, kind of like on a hill, so you can see that it's when you are there, you can see down the sea there, and yeah, so this we're going, and you can see other people were even eating ice cream that time in April because it was already warm. Yes, so guys, I would definitely comment to go to Ostuni too. When you're in this Puglia region, you can actually go to Ostuni, Lecce, Albarello, and all other places. So we were here just for lunch, as I said, and we had chance to go and see all these places, walking around. Yes, it was great to be here, guys, and. One thing, it's kind of like it was a church. I don't know if it's still operating, and kind of like a museum at the same time. And then we were going back to our car, and then I bought some souvenirs actually. I love souvenirs, so everywhere I go I have to have some kind of like a souvenir, so I bought some souvenirs. Yes, guys. So I'm telling you, you need to travel and enjoy and learn something. This is the old Italy, but then you're in another place, then there's something else. Yeah, it's not about Rome, it's not about Florence and all those famous places. There's also this place, the Apulia region. It's so wonderful, guys. Then after that, we drove through Lecce. We were just driving through Lecce because our destination was to Otranto. So Otranto, there we had like kind of like a night before we went to Tricase. Tricase was actually our last destination before going back to Rome, actually. So we were in Otranto, guys. Otranto is also beautiful. It's by the seaside. This is a old town of Otranto, and we went inside actually to have dinner. It was really great. There's a very good restaurant just beside kind of like the castle, it was just great. And I'll show you, you're going to see now the food which I ordered, and the food was tasty, guys. And you can hear the music now, and now this is kind of like the food and everything, guys.
Hier ist es schmutzig. Was sagt das da? Schmutzig?
Choose the
I've never thought I had a real.
which means it's really good.
What means 4.7 million? So we have that zeros like that. You know what I would.
So after our dinner, we went to walk around in Otranto. That was, it was already dark, but it's safe to walk there. So we had to walk. Please don't mind what the kids were saying. Yeah. So you can see how beautiful this place is. I can tell you guys, it's so beautiful to be in Apulia region. Yeah, it's not so much, it's not complicated and everything, but it's just so great to be here. So we walked here, after dinner, walking around, and not so many tourists there. You can see it was kind of like no one there, but few people were there actually. So one thing you have to know about, in Italy they eat late. So if you think your dinner will be like finish at 20, you just have to wait to eat a little bit longer. And then the next day, actually, guys, we had our breakfast by the balcony, and it was great. We were in B&B, and it was great to be there. And yeah, you can see also the sea, and this was the day we were checking out. And then we went to that's me in that yellow dress, I had to wear it. And then we went to the seaside, and we could, the water was so clear, you can see the water. And then after that we went to museum. So the museum was also something like you can just walk and go to the museum, and there are a lot of things there. You can learn something old, like 10,000 years old, something that is 20,000 years ago. So you learn something. That's what I love about traveling, guys. So after that, we were up, like up, you can go up, then you can take the pictures, and you can see now that the ship, which is there, the one you saw in the other part of the video. Yeah, so it was great, it was, I can say it was a little bit hot, on this day. Yeah, and then also we had to drive again to our next destination, and our next destination was Tricase. So now we were driving and enjoying the view, also everything, the nature, enjoying and learning about agritourism. And then we went to this place, guys. There is when the water is calm, you can see it's so nice here also, and they told us, oh, if you could come here in June or July, it would be great, so wonderful. But we had our plans that in June, July, we are going to be here. We will be in Rome and so on. So we enjoyed a lot to be there. And then we went to Castro. We had our lunch in Castro, and this underground restaurant fish was the best. And you can see my food, guys. I enjoyed the food. It was really great. The restaurant, it's the name. Yes, it's underground fish restaurant, and it was so great. I enjoyed the food. The wine was great too, guys. And I said I'm going to make some videos and to show you guys. So that's where everything there. And then, guys, after that we had to drive because we were going to Tricase, and this was another village. I don't know the name of the village. We just found ourselves here and just look at this kind of like decoration in the main streets. It was great. It was some kind of like, yeah, that's lovely. We enjoyed, guys. And then after that, guys, then we reach our destination, Tricase. Tricase is not that so nice, but yes, this is a Tricase port. We went to have like a sunset view, and this was great seeing all this. This kind of man. Someone can think it's man-made. No, it's natural there, guys. It's so wonderful. And then on the next day, we had to drive to go to the Santa di Leuca, and this is where, guys, the end of Italy. Italy is kind of like someone is wearing a boot and is kicking a ball. So that's the hillside, where the hill is. So we went here to Santa di Leuca, and that was kind of like my dream coming true, to go and see the end point. This is not the end point, actually. So we were here, the end point is where the other side, you can see that was the end point, but here we were just to take some pictures. It was beautiful to walk a little bit, and people, they a long time ago, they thought that that was the end of the world, actually. Yeah. And then when you're driving down to go to the end point, you see this, the view and everything. So guys, finally we reach our end point. It was great, guys, to be here, like to be, oh yeah, I'm here. When you have kind of like um, your list, something to do before you reach certain age, or not like that, or just something to do, like this year I want to do this, or like you have something, you manifested something that you want to do this, or you want to visit such places. So this was actually where I was, like I was so happy to be here, and yeah, to be here to see this place and everything. It was really great. And walking there, not so many people, as I said, it was in April, so not so many tourists around. So, guys, our time in Apulia ended in Gallipoli, where we had lunch, and it was great. It was actually our last day in Apulia region, and we enjoyed lunch from this restaurant. It was great. It is by the sea, actually, not it was, because it's always there. And yeah, the personnel were good, great, and also Gallipoli is just great. It's wonderful, guys. So ah, the food were very good, yummy, guys, so tasty. And after that, we had a wonderful view, and it was a little bit windy, but we enjoyed and everything. And after that, we had to walk in the old town of Gallipoli, just to walk around. And here there were kind of like a lot of tourists. I think because it was kind of like it was on a weekend, I think so. So there were a lot of tourists here compared to other places, actually. Yeah, and so I just want to show you now this part of Gallipoli. Also, you have this kind of like decoration and everything, plants. So great, guys. When you're traveling, you learn more. It's not about watching TV, it's not about what you see on TV, mainstream, and everything. When you travel, you kind of like learn more, and yes, you understand how the world is, how other places are, and that's the thing. It's about opening your mind. If you are one of those closed minded person, you kind of like, you're going to learn something. You're going to learn that the world is not actually how you see it. There is more to it. So guys, thank you for watching, and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.